And record. Well, hello and welcome. I know we have a few people, and so hello, Vanessa, and hello, Jody, and hello, me. And so if you don't know who I am, because I'm going to be uploading it into YouTube later on, my name is Jennifer Cupcho. I am a teacher. I am a coach. I'm also a certified sign language teacher. That's why you see me signing. But today, I'm trying to make sure my hands are in there because I'm so tiny in that screen. Today, I'm going to be teaching you how to use a free web-based program called Canva. And that's what I've used to make vision boards. But I also use it for my class. I use it for, hey, Bridget. I use it for my classes. I use it for calendars. So it's really cool. It doesn't have to just be, I'm just going to mute this for a second. No, not mute me. Hold on. Can I mute? I just want to, so it's not loud on this side. Let's see. Oh, okay. I can do it here. Mute, mute. There we go. It was loud in this way when I'm videoing it, but I'll turn you off, and you can always hit the chat. So if you've got a question, just hit the chat button. There we go. And then I'll see if you have, where's the chat? It's on the bottom. Did you see it? If you scroll and you move back and forth on the bottom, you should see like an invite, manage. Do you see it? Awesome. Okay, so in a minute, you won't be able to see. I don't know if I'll stay on the side. Maybe if you guys just let me know if you can hit the chat and let me know if you can see me on the side, because mine, I disappear, so I won't know. But I'm gonna be like moving like the mouse around so you can see what I'm touching, what I'm opening and closing. But I'm not sure if you can still see me in the corner. If you can, I will continue to sign. When I'm not moving. So I'm gonna have to try to combine both of them, all right? So, but the Canva is free. You'll see me type in how I get there. I actually logged out so that you can see how I get in, and what you don't have to pay. It's free, you don't have to pay for anything. I do pay because I get more for business, but you don't have to, it's all free, okay? So I'm gonna share my screen and see how it goes. All right. Okay, so can you guys still see me? Okay, awesome. All right, so that means I'm still over there. All right, so let's see what happens. What I'm gonna do first is show you how I saved in Pinterest and then moved it over to my computer, because that's where I opened up a file. I mean, I'm not gonna show you how to do Pinterest, but how I got that from there to my computer to make on here, okay? So the first thing I do is, okay. Ooh, now let me question. When I opened up that screen, could you still see me or was I gone? Could anybody see me? You can see me? Okay, so I'm gonna do it smaller. I'm doing a live right now, hon. Love you. Okay, my son. All right, so I go here, I open up one of my boards. I'll just open up, or I'll just search here, I'll search. Okay, so I'm just gonna pick one, any one, and then show you how I save it and bring it over. Okay, now for me, I have a Mac, so I have to like click in the middle of my mouse. Somebody else might be able to like double click. So I click. That's not what I wanted. Sorry, hold on. I'm trying to see, I have a whole thing up here. Let me move this. Okay. Okay, let me try that again. There we go. All right. Okay, so now I pick a file. I already set one up before that hopefully, it says vision board. Yes. And I save it. And now it goes over there. So that's what I do. Like I went into Pinterest and I saved and I saved and I saved and I saved all the ones I wanted. They're in a file, and then I'll show you how I upload them into Canva. So whatever you want, I mean, you don't have to just do Pinterest. You can do like Google and just save it and just bring it over there. So, but now they're saved. I have a file and I'll show you. Let's go into Canva so you can see how we do it. All right, so let me close that one. Close it, and now, oh, that's that's the class. That's not, I don't want that one. Okay. Okay, so I just simply type in canva.com and that pops up. I can just click in and log, but for you guys, you would like create it. If you already have it, log in. For me, it's connected to my my Facebook, so I just click. Okay, I'm gonna make it bigger, and I'm just gonna hope that you can still see me when I'm signer, so this way we have the whole screen. Okay, so from here, this is my basic. Now I have a lot of things that are already set up. Question. Now I can't see me. Could you see me signing as I had that open? Awesome. Okay, so because I'm like, I don't know if I'm just talking to myself. I'm just like signing away. Okay, so let me open it up so you can have full screen. All right. Okay, so this is what I see. For me, it's everything I've already made, and they're all here. Okay. But for you, you want to get started. Now, I wouldn't worry about the size. I mean, for me, I just tend to pick this one right here. There's more. If you hit this, there's tons of sizes and things. There's calendars I use. If you go over to templates, you can hit that and it opens up many things, but I don't want to confuse and just open up, but there's a lot of fun things that are free in there. So I'm just going to pick a size that looks right. And I think when I made mine, I picked this one. Okay. Now let me just show you mine quickly, and then I'm going to start and we're going to build. I'm going to show you how I brought over files, all the ones I just saved, but let me see if I can open up the one I made. Vision board. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so that's what I did. I'll make that here. I'll show you how you can do it. There's tons of free backgrounds and things. You don't have to purchase anything. You can, and what I would do is if you can't find a picture that you want, just go to Google, save it, and bring it over. So, and I can even show you how to do that too. So let me close this. All right, and I'm going to hit create. And I'm going to do the Facebook. It's a good size. I always cross my fingers. Okay, so now we have our blank area that you can work on. For me, I have tons of uploads right here. I'll hit that in a minute. I'm going to show you how to pull over that file that I just saved so that you can have it in your uploads. Okay, so you'll see here for me, these are all, I already put them over here, so you didn't have to wait for me to bring them over. But let me show you how to bring over what I just saved. Where did I put it? Oh, I think I put it in Vision. I have to think about it. Okay, so here it was. There it is. I see it right here. And then you see it, the little green bar comes across as it, and then this over here, you can see that floating up as it's finishing up. Okay, so that's all you need to do. Just save the picture that you want, put it in a file, or you can even have it on your desktop and then bring it over. Okay, all right, so now let's actually start making something. So I'm going to go to backgrounds. Now, there are tons. It'll say free. Anything that's free, you can pick. I wanted a cork board, and when I went, because you can type in, like you can search, but I didn't want to pay for one. I pay for things sometimes for my business, but I really didn't want to pay for one right now. So what I can do, and I did before, is I went and I found one on Google. I saved it, and I just saw it. So let me upload it. There it is right there. I simply drag it over. So I just click on it and drag it over and change my size. Okay, it had a border, but it wasn't quite the right size, so I just made it bigger so it looked like the cork. Okay, for me, the first thing, I think I see all these little things popping up. Sorry about that. For me, the first thing I do is create my heading, and so that I can see how to work around it. The important thing is when you're making a vision board is that it's not, it can be as full as you want, but it's not so cluttered that you can't see it, read it, take it in. That's the whole purpose, is to look at this, and that you're either going to hang it someplace that you're going to see it a lot. You're going to, you know, for me, I have one on my phone. I don't know if you can see. It's in my background. Hold on, let's see. It's an old one, but it's like actually behind there, and it's an old one that I made, and it has like vacation. It says vacation, positive, braces for my kids. I need to update it. So I actually have it every time I open my phone, I can see it. All right, so let's do our title, and I'm going to go to text, and we're going to move it over, and you can change it. I'll show you how you can change the color and the size of it. So I'm just going to hit, I like that font, so I'm going to hit that. Okay. But I don't want the words are at the top and the bottom. I want to take those away. So I'm going to click on it, and then I'm going to be able to delete it. So I'm just going to do delete element, and same with the bottom. And now I have nice, I like the font. You can change it up here. So if I didn't want that one, I could highlight it. Hold on. And change it to, but for me, that's not big enough or bold enough. So I'm going to go back to the other one. Now where to go? I think it was called playlist. Here we go. Okay. You can change the size. And now I'm going to highlight it so I can change what it says. And now if you see that little, it looks like a cross. If I get that, then I can move it. And I'm going to say the year. And sometimes, like, I would say you can change it up about every 6 months even, but at least every year. So I'm going to pick that one, and I'm just going to say 2017. 2018. And see if I can make it bold. It's not too big there. Okay. And let's make that a little bit bigger. There we go. Okay, so I've got my basis of what I'm doing right now. Now I want to go back and find those pictures that I uploaded and start to move them over. So I put things like, I have been thinking for years about writing. I write all the time on Facebook. This is one of the things when I started to make my vision board, I was like, wow, I saw that. I'm like, yeah, that's something I want. So I put that. Now, if you take like the corner and just move it, you can change the size. I'll grab another one. This one, I was just talking about it with the girls. I'm trying to grow my hair longer. So I actually saw that one. I'm like, oh, it's a goal. So I'm going to take that, make it smaller. I found one, this one. I really want to send my son next summer to a film school. It's a camp that they have in California, and that's something that I really absolutely want to manifest to happen. So that I'm putting on here. Okay, so just make it smaller, and then you can move it. The cross is that when you're going to move it. That is to make it smaller, and then moving. I know I had this one. It's a class. I have to wait till June. She only offers it once a year. I'm very lucky in New York City. So that is my plan. I will have the money together and it will happen. I don't have to know how. That's the whole point of a vision board, but it will happen. So that's a biggie for me. Now, you have the idea of how to get it on here. The two other things I did is really label it, is to know what, not just like the picture, that's one part, but to really see what I want to do with it. So you can do other fun things out. Let's see if they have it for free. Let's see. Push pin. Is that 2 words? Yeah, okay. Oh, they're free. Awesome. All right, so if I take, just to have fun with it, if I take one and drag it over, I can make it smaller. And there's my dogs. And I can make it look like I'm like pinning it. I could take another one. Let's do a red one. Make it smaller. I can turn it right there. Stick it over there. Okay, you get the idea. To make it fun when you're making it, to be in a state of mind that's open and happy and enjoying it. It's not work that you have to do. The fun part, a lot of it, I had a lot of fun on Pinterest. When I was looking for them, I'm like, oh. So that was a lot of fun. And then having it over in here, then I got to start to like design it and create how I wanted it to look. So what I do for almost every picture is I put a label on it so that I have it. And it speaks to me, if you want to say, it talks to me. So I'll go here and under elements, and I pick shape. I can pick the little box over there. Now, obviously, that's not the size that I want, and it's really not the color that I want right now either. So I'm just going to change it. Now, I'm going to check in with you because I can't see anybody. I'm just talking to myself. But let's see if I make this smaller. I just want to check in. All right. I want to unmute, 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 unmute. Okay. How's everybody doing? Any questions so far?
Well, actually, are you able to rotate the little images also?
Yes. Can you move it? Can you go them around? Yeah, I can move them. Like, so if I take, I mean, it's small right now, but if you can see it, if I take that and I just, is that what you mean?
Oh, yep.
Yep.
Yep. Cool.
And you can see me as I'm still doing this, like when I was signing, or so you could see when I would, oh, awesome. I mean, I just can't see anything. I'm like, okay, I couldn't see anything. All right. So I just want to check in. Okay. All right, so I'm going to leave that. I'm going to go back and I'm going to show you how you can quickly not have to keep moving boxes. You can copy it and put it down, copy it and put it down. And that's what I did for the next part. All right, so I just wanted to check in quick and make sure, see if there's any questions before I went further. All right, so let me make it big again. I'm going to leave you guys unmuted, so you can ask me a question as I'm here, because it's fine. It's not loud. If anything, it's probably louder on my side, but this way it's open, and then I'll check back if anybody's signing and has questions, then I can see, or the chat, then I can see it. All right, so now it's open. If you guys have any questions, you can just let me know and I will answer them. So here's the fast part that I was playing around with. I'm like, there has to be a better way. Once you have that, and I can change the color. Here's how I can change the color. You go up here, even though you only see that color, once you hit it, it comes down with everything else. Okay. So you can make a specific, like a specific color. Like sometimes, like for me, I use very similar colors in all my posts. I have a certain pink, a certain like greenish blue, and they all have a number. So a lot of times I'll copy it. And for me, like you'll see like my pink, that's the same color pink all the time. And then I can just copy and paste. It's not so big of a deal for you for this, but if you're trying to make other things like more professional, that you want to have the same color, you can do that. So for me, I'm just going to pick white right now, which is right there. And now it's white. So I want to put this on all my, like on all the pictures, and I don't want to have to keep dragging it over and then changing the shape. So I'm going to get the approximate shape and then just hit copy. And then I have one for over here. I hit copy again. I have one for, wait, except what did I just do to that? I don't know. Let's get rid of that one because I don't know. Copy. All right, I've got one for over here. Now this one is bigger, so I can just change the shape. And I'm going to copy that one because the other picture is a little bit bigger. So I'm just going to hit copy from that one and then bring that over there. And now I just make it a little smaller. Okay. I'm going to bring a couple more pictures over too, just so to show you. Let's see, where were they? Uploads. Okay. Where's all my pictures? Oh, because I have push pin on here. No, where's all my uploads? Whew. Okay. My heart's like, wait a minute, I have a whole lot of pictures. Okay, I'm going to put this one because I want to redecorate my bedroom, and I like this. So I don't know if my husband likes it. I don't know if my husband, but I like it. That's all that matters. No. Right. All right, I'm going to put this one down there. Now, I happen to like to get fun when I have time, so I went down and I found, I know I have a picture of, sorry, you're seeing all my pictures, but there's nothing bad. There we go. So I'm just going to take, and I like it because it says like start writing book. So how I would write it probably would be on the computer. So I just kind of like take that, put a little. So you can make it fun, put whatever you want on there, change the size. And I know, Vanessa, you ask, can you rotate it? You can do whatever you want in there. Now, once you have your boxes, you want to actually label them. So, oh, here's one other thing. You see how right now that picture is in front of of the box. I don't want it that way. I want it behind it. So if I do that and then go up, wait, that's not what I wanted. Hold on. Sorry, that's not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted. I don't even know what that is. Oh, that's like to order. I wanted like the order of. No, I don't want to order it. I don't want to order it. And I don't know how to get rid of that. Okay. Well, I learned something new. Okay. Can I get rid of this? I don't want to order it. Yay! See, I learned something new. Make a mistake and figure out something new. I want to, there we go. All right. If you ever see what just happened, this whole bar was gone. I just have to like tap on the picture and it comes back. That's what I was looking for. So I'll do arrange and no, I want that back. Hold on. Arrange back. And then it went behind the box. So those are just small things, and don't get like stuck on them and like get hung up on them, but I tend to be like a perfectionist so, when I'm making it for myself. So I put that behind. All right, so now I want to label what's on there, and you can put plenty more, move them around, but I don't want you to, you get the idea as I'm doing it. So I'm going to go up in text, and I'm going to pick something, whatever, it doesn't even, okay, so here's a text. Maybe I don't want what that font looks like. That's not a problem. I'll just grab it. Hold on, I gotta grab it. There we go. Bring it over. I'm gonna make it smaller. Oh, double click on it and then you can type on it. So I'm gonna say decorate. I'm gonna make it smaller. Okay, so if I like the font, then you could just leave it. If I wanted to have something pretty or change it, just highlight it. Oop, I'm moving it, hold on. This would help, hold on. Oh, it's amazing. There's my screen. I can see. All right, so now I'm gonna go up. Why I didn't do that before. And I'm gonna hit that one. Now it looks a little small, so I want to make it a little bit bigger. Maybe a little bigger. Okay, and if I click on it, I can move it. So now that I did that, and I kind of like that font, I can do the same thing I did before and hit copy, and then I can move them around. So I'll just hit copy. Nice, and then you can take this and move it down here. You can double click, and then I can put master class. And if it does that, just move it out. And then click off, click, and you can move it. So same thing. Now you see that bar, it disappeared again, but if I click on, then it comes back. So I'll just copy. And then I copied the wrong thing. I didn't want that. Hold on. So that is what I want to copy. And then there it is. I'm going to move it. And we'll have to see. It might be too big. I'll have to see, but I'm going to write grow hair. Now you see sometimes as I'm clicking off, it ends up clicking the vision board. Sometimes I have to move things out of the way. So don't feel like, don't get frustrated. It just, you might have to move something. This, I'm going to move. Hold on. So I can get to this. There we go. Okay. I almost like imagine it that if I'm working on a desk, that there's lots of, these are all pieces of paper. And so sometimes one goes over the other and I have to move something to get it out of the way. So that's how I look at it. Instead of getting frustrated, it's like, oh, well, it's like a virtual pieces of paper that have to get moved around. Now, you can obviously, if this isn't bright enough, go back in and change that to, maybe you can change it to a white. Maybe that'll show up better. Vision board. Okay. Now I like to get fancy. Sometimes I've got other, down here, I think I have sparkles somewhere. Yep. I've got sparkles. I can drag those over. Because you want to make it fun and you want to be involved and really enjoy what you're looking at, because it's something that you should be looking at every day, even more than once a day. In fact, let me just close this for a second. Not close, but okay. So, it's saying it'll end in 10 minutes. I know. Stay with me. I'm like, it's not being very nice. I'm like, I know. I'm moving along. So when you're making these, I actually put together about 7 things to keep in mind when you're making a vision board. This is all the fun part, to play around and have it. Like, you can save it to your computer, you can print it out, like you can download it into your computer. But these are the most important things for them to actually work and not just be like a board that, oh, that's really nice. The first thing is you have to really be in alignment with yourself, meaning start off by being completely grateful for what you already have, so that it doesn't feel like, I know someone said something about not being greedy, but really the universe doesn't look at it as being greedy. If we're in a good place, that we're appreciative for what we have now, it wants to give us more and more and more and more. So it's not so much a greedy. If you're happy, if you say, if I had nothing else that came in my life, I could totally appreciate and be grateful for everything I have, that it was more than enough. Then that opens you up to, yeah, sure, but here, let's give you one more thing and one more thing. So it's coming from that frame of mind of complete gratitude of where you are, which opens up, if you want to say, the abundance for more. So that's the first thing. So making this with, I'm so happy where I am right now, but look at what else is going to come for me. I know it's coming. Oh my God, it only says I have 3 minutes left. I better hurry up. All right. The second thing is being clear. Like, when I made this, I was actually getting, I'm looking at a countdown, getting clear about what I wanted. And that's really important, so that you're putting something that's going to actually like help your life. The third thing is what you're picking to represent. Make sure it has an emotional value that you can feel, that it's not just, oh, that'll never happen, that you want and you know it's good for you or for someone else. It can be light, it can be fun, it can be deep, it doesn't matter. Have fun with it. That's what we're doing here. Absolutely fun. That puts you in a higher vibration, if you want to say, that's what draws more in, is having fun with what you're doing, enjoying it. Trusting is that next one. Trusting that it will happen. Like, let it go. Just trust. Not like, how am I going to make this happen? What am I going to do to make this happen? Okay, well, if I work a second job, that's not what it's about. I mean, that's not what it's about. When you have the belief and you let go, it will let you know how it's going to work out along the way. You don't have to figure it out. It's the belief and just letting go. Awareness. Then start paying like attention of what's happening around you. Because that is what's going to make a difference. Because little things will start to pop up. And the last one, just let it flow. Let it flow, let it come in, and keep open. Right? I mean, I'm down to like less than a minute. I don't know how that happened, but questions for me. Any questions on any of this? I mean, was it clear? You think you're going to be able to? Yay, good. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. So I definitely do it, have it, watch it, share it. It's great. And it
You only can do this on the phone or on the computer?
Computer. If you have Wi-Fi, you can do it on your phone too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just type in like www. Yep. I mean, easier like on an iPad or something like that where you can
Right.
move around, but no, you can do it on like I do everything on I do a lot on my phone.
Okay, so I can do it on my iMac. I got a Mac also.
Yep.
And then can I do it on my phone as well after I get it on the iMac?
Yeah. You can just, I share it. I actually share it as like with the AirDrop. I just bring it
Okay.
over and then I have it. Yeah. It's a lot of my stuff I do because I'll do that. And then like I can work at lunch because I don't bring my laptop to school. So, but at my lunch, I end up working and uploading from my phone.
Okay.
So, yeah. Okay. Whew. I think I got it all in. At least I know you're still seeing me. That's a good thing. So I was like, oh my God, is it going to just shut off?